Hey, what's going on, world? It's me again, Ethan Smith, aka Mr. P.I.E.N. My word Wednesdays, man. My words for Wednesday: emergency response procedures. It's an emergency, man. It's an emergency that you respond to the procedures of your life. It's an emergency that you respond to the hardships of your life. It's an emergency that you respond to all the shortcomings of your life. It's an emergency that you respond to your life, man. What emergency response procedures are you following to get to the greatness that lies within you? What emergency response procedures are you following to get to the inner you, your inner self, your inner being? What emergency response procedures are you following to get to the authentic you, the happy you, the joyful you, the peaceful you? What emergency response procedures are you following? No self doubt, no self hate, no self disrespect, no low self esteem. What emergency response procedures do you have in place to combat those things, man? Sometimes you don't need to wait for the emergency to respond into things. You need to have procedures in place so you can continue to run your race at your own pace so you will always come in first place. But if you don't have a procedure in place, man, and it becomes an emergency, then you have an emergency response procedure ready and willing to go at all times, man. My emergency response procedure for myself is to start over. And what do I mean by start over? I start my day fresh. I start my morning fresh. I start that moment fresh. I start that moment with push, man. Pray, understanding, submit, and honor. That's my emergency response procedure, man. That's my everyday procedure. But that procedure always helps me in my time of struggle and in my time of need, man. So what emergency response procedures are you following for yourself, man? It's your boy Ethan Smith, aka Mr. P.I.E.N, man. Don't wait for the emergency response. Just have a procedure in place. But if your procedure fails, fall back to the emergency response procedure, man. I'm out. Have a blessed day.